Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash. Let's have a showdown. I gotta be able to buy my coffee in the morning without spending $5 in fees, man. You better sell your legacy coin for Bitcoin Cash before it's too late, before the bubble pops. And it will pop when people realize they are participants in a malicious/takeover scam by a private and bank-funded company known as Blockstream. They don't want to increase the base block size limit because they got their hands in on second layer solutions. Drop my mic, even though it's on a norm. I'm sorry, good sir. Did you say something? I couldn't hear you from way up here. We Bitcoin. Let me put this mic down. We number one. We're going to stay number one. The only reason we have high transaction fees at the moment is not because we didn't increase the base block size limit for a long time. It's because of you guys stealing our hash power. Now, this is temporary. Just wait for atomic swaps and the Lightning Network to get very low transaction fees and very fast confirmation times, and you better pray it goes off without a hitch. Let me tell you a story for everyone who is level-headed and understands what's going on. When Bitcoin crashes, so does everything else. If you think you'd be any different, you'd be wrong. IOTA is better than the both of us, but would it go down if Bitcoin does? You better believe it. What makes you think you're any different? You need us. We're not going away. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is merely my opinion. We are in one of, if not the biggest periods of wealth distribution in all of human history. Cryptocurrencies are the best investment of all time and the best performing asset within the last 3 years. It's exactly what the rich are looking for and what the poor can only dream of. Crypto is reducing the government's power and giving it back to the people. That is what a lot of people are looking for, rich or poor. Those saying that Bitcoin doesn't have a use case are wildly wrong. They need to understand that fiat is only backed up by us, the people, because we accept it, we use it, that's the value. It's not backed up by anything. It might as well not exist. It's paper. It's a symbol. Bitcoin is more useful of a symbol. Bitcoin is a more powerful symbol. Or at least it will be, at least in my mind, than the dollar. I went on a bit of a rant there, so let's just have a quick market update. We can see Bitcoin is nearly stable at 4,300, continues. Ethereum is on a small rise, has been continuing since $300. Bitcoin Cash is on a steady decline and has been for the past few days, while Litecoin has had an explosion of growth. Now, as for reasons why Litecoin has seen such growth, a couple of days ago, we did have the news of the Lightning Network getting activated on the main net, and there's a lot of speculation about it being used in conjunction with atomic swaps on the Bitcoin network. So that definitely caused a pump. But why is it pumped again several days later? Now, a lot of people were quick to notice that straight after the McGregor and Mayweather fight is when Litecoin took another price increase. Whether or not this was coincidence, don't know. It's speculated that it was because a lot of people were gambling in crypto, Litecoin being one of the most popular to do that with, and for obvious reasons. However, if this is true, this means that a lot of people are holding a lot of Litecoin, and if they just cash out, we could see a price decrease. However, if they would sell or just hold is anyone's guess. And with the rest of the market, we are seeing a lot of big growers list continuing its rampage from one corner to the other. Byteball with a huge spike seems to be on its way down. We shall have to see about that. Quite a few huge growers. Monaco Coin, Blocknet, some massive gains on some of these coins. Verge up 50%. That is absolutely crazy. Now, some of you have been asking me what I make of the Bitcoin oscillation that's going on, or in this regards, where the hash power is going from the Bitcoin network to the Bitcoin Cash network and back again. Now, this website illustrates this beautifully. Now, the orange line refers to the Bitcoin hash power, and the blue line is Bitcoin Cashes. And as you can see, Bitcoin Cashes was way lower than Bitcoin until around August 19th, when it became more profitable to mine Bitcoin Cash as versus Bitcoin. And you can see the miners moving over from one network to the other. Then the difficulty went up on the Bitcoin Cash network, and so they trade places again, and so on and so forth. Now, you can also see this when you have a look at the blocks. Now, this shows the average number of blocks found per hour, and it's been fairly constant until Bitcoin Cash blocks were being found really, really quickly, until it got to a point where they weren't being found as fast and it just plummeted and it took forever. And then it went back up to being really fast again and then back down to taking forever. Now, Bitcoin has been more stable than that, but still being affected. As you can see at around about here, blocks were taking quite a while, and we had a period where fees were quite high because blocks weren't being formed fast enough. So depending on the phase of oscillation, Bitcoin Cash currently is getting either blocks formed way too quickly or way too slowly. And if things continue, the halvening for Bitcoin Cash is going to happen way quicker than it's going to happen on the Bitcoin network, around 4 times faster. Now, it's hard to say if the miners are going to put a stop to this or if a Bitcoin Cash hard fork would be the answer to this, but I just can't imagine that this is what was intended for Bitcoin Cash. And on to the news. Lightning Network coming to Bitcoin, getting closer. Word on the street is the specification isn't 100%, but it's very close. Now, obviously, once they get that complete, there's going to be a lot of testing, but reasonable guesses are we can see some sort of implementation within the next month to about 3 months. Here's hoping. Now, I saw this and I feel that this is true. Privacy coins are pretty hot right now, and Monero has yet to hit the Korean markets. It will happen soon, but if the price will rocket after that, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't like the fact that it's already rocketed and it's a lot more expensive. We shall have to see. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.